guys, it's Megan. It is so wonderful to see you today. I feel a little jittery because I'm really excited to be here, but I've also second weekend in a row with my Dunkin'. Like, that is very abnormal, so I'm like, I feel like they didn't give me decaf. I need the decaf. So I feel like I'm like, whoa, like go nuts. But I'm just so excited to see you. It has been 3 weeks since I did a Get Ready With Me, which is far too long. I have so much to catch you guys up on, and I've just been really loving a certain look lately that I really wanted to do in this Get Ready With Me. So this has been what I've been doing for pretty much the last week, just repeatedly doing it. I do have a few different products that I want to use, but the overall look is the exact same. I'm loving it. I have been doing a little bit of self-tanning. I have the Saint Tropez on my arms and my legs, and then on my face and my chest I have been using the Zen Tan Face Tanner Luxe. I'll link both of them down below. I highly recommend both. I do like the Saint Tropez. I'm just using it up in a project, but I prefer the Tarte Resilience, if you have wanted to know. But that's why I look a little bit tanner. I like having a little bit of color in my skin. It's very fun, and I think that the products that I've been using and this like glowy, very natural, very pretty look just goes really, really nicely with a little bit of a tan on my skin. Of course, it would look pretty no matter what skin tone, but it's just been fun to have a little bit of color and not be like a vampire like I normally am. So, okay, I'm just gonna just go crazy. But I have recently been using these Estee Edit products. I got a box of them from INFLUENSTER. They sent me 4 products. I've only been really trying out 2, the Beam Team Hydrate and Glow and the Flash Illuminator, and I'm going to be using both of these in this Get Ready With Me. This Beam Team is, I love the name first of all, so it's like a cream in here, and then in the lid is a like balm type of product. I haven't really used that. It's kind of orangey on my skin, but I love this as like a primer, and it is like a glowy kind of peachy color. But I've just been putting this all over my skin, and for my moisturizer I've just been using a hydrating serum because I haven't felt like I really need a lot of moisturizer in the morning lately. So I have been using this Derma E hydrating serum, which is really nice. And some days I've been mixing these two together, but I felt like it didn't work quite as well. So I put on the serum probably like an hour or 2 ago, after I like showered and we went to Dunkin' this morning, so that has sunk into my skin, and then this just makes a really, really nice primer for all of the makeup that I've been using. Okay, you guys, so since the last time I saw you, I have done hella stuff for my birthday. I had my birthday. I am 24. It's super weird. I don't feel older. It honestly didn't even really feel like I had my birthday, even though I've been celebrating like nonstop. You guys are seeing this on Sunday, and I'm doing another thing for my birthday on Sunday. We're going mini golfing and to my favorite ice cream place. So it's like a non-stop birthday event, but it also feels like I haven't even had my birthday. And I think the main reason for that is because it was on a Monday, and this is the first year that I had my birthday where I wasn't on vacation, or it wasn't like summer vacation from school. So last year we were in California for my birthday. Disneyland for the 4th of July was absolutely amazing. Nothing will ever compare. But then I didn't have to go back to work the next day. So this, I went back to work the day after my birthday, and it just really didn't feel like a birthday, I guess. Okay, I want to use my Too Faced Natural Matte palette. Me and one of my subbies, Melissa, were talking on Instagram yesterday, and she was asking me to do a series using a certain palette and just make a bunch of different looks. So I am gonna incorporate other shadows with it today, but I really wanted to use this palette because I haven't used it very much. Chloe got this for me for my birthday last year, and honestly, I've hardly used it after like a few months after that. So I'm just gonna use Heaven, which is one of my favorite shades from any makeup brand. This is basically like a brulee, but I think Too Faced Heaven, which I first tried in the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which I have, but it's depotted. This shadow is just the most pigmented and easy to use, like vanilla type color. So I want to get more use out of this, and maybe next weekend I'll do a full look with the natural matte. Okay, so yeah, it didn't really feel like my birthday, but I had a really good one. It was really fun because 2 weekends ago I had like a friend party, and so Chloe and Felipe were in town, and that was awesome for them to be here all weekend. And we saw Finding Dory with Caitlin that Friday, and I made them dinner that night. That was really special. I've never made my friends dinner, so that was like my first dinner party, but I like messed up on a few things because it was a blue apron, and I was so excited. And honestly, if there's one word to describe me, it's frazzled. I just get really frazzled and like really, I guess I just overthink everything, which is definitely true. And so I didn't do all the steps properly just because I was too excited and wasn't thinking clearly. So it kind of got messed up, but they ate it anyhow and were nice about it. But so we saw Finding Dory. I saw Finding Dory twice that weekend. It is so amazing. If you have not seen Finding Dory, you need to. It made me cry. It was just so sweet, and some parts were just so sad, thinking about a child being missing. And well, I don't want to spoil it because the one part at the end just made me cry so much, but it is also so hilarious. I was laughing so hard, especially with the whale parts, and oh my god, just the whole whale thing was cracking me up the whole time. But that was such an awesome movie, and I want to see it again, honestly. I'm using Strapless from the Too Faced palette. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite colors from this palette, if not my favorite. It's such a pretty, like, it's like a rusty color, but like muted. Oh yeah, it's really nice. I do definitely want to see what kind of looks I can do out of just this palette, because I've always felt like I couldn't do looks out of just this. I have always thought of it as like a complementary palette to other shades, but I think it would be really nice for me to figure out some looks that I can do just out of this, because I think then I would reach for it more. And I don't know, it has some really pretty colors, but yeah, I haven't even hardly given it a shot, so need to work on that. But the other fun things that we did that weekend with my friends was we went to brunch at one of my favorite places, and that was fun to take Chloe and Felipe to. And then we went to this place that I had never been to near, like, it's in my town, but it's not really near me, that makes mead, which is honey wine. Holy crap, if you have never tried mead, definitely try to find a place near you that makes it, or find some. I don't know how available it is at stores, but definitely try it. It is so, so delicious, and it was awesome because we did a tour and a tasting at this place, and so the owner of it gave us this tour. It was just the three of us. It was really nice, and Felipe is the one that like really knows about mead, which made me interested in it. He gives me like all my drink recommendations, like Captain Morgan and Ginger Ale. That is my favorite drink, and he's the one that introduced me to it. So he's like my alcohol guru. So when he was like really into mead, it made me intrigued by it, and it's not just for Vikings anymore, so it's very delicious, and I'm definitely gonna go back to that place. And I think it would be cool to like take my parents, and my uncle was really, he tried it at my family party and really liked it, so I think I'm gonna take them to do that eventually, because it was just a lot of fun, and it's just super cool to me to see how things are made. I love that show, like how it's made, and I don't care if I'm not even interested in the product. I just love seeing the process of, from the very beginning, how something is like thought about, how the brand came to be. I just love backstories. Like I could just hear backstories all day about anything whatsoever, and I would just be the happiest person alive. So it was super fun to get a tour and just hear all about this company and mead in general, because I didn't know anything about it. So it was just really awesome. And okay, so my favorite lid color lately has been MAC Nylon. This shadow is everything for the summer. It is so, so beautiful. I love it to pieces. It goes with everything, and it just makes your eyes pop. So I love it so much. Okay, then what did we do? So for dinner, then it was me, Caitlin, Jacob, and Chloe and Felipe, and we went to a speakeasy in one of the towns near me, and it is just so awesome there. I've only ever had drinks there, and their drinks are super, super awesome, so I couldn't wait to try out their food, and it was some of the best food I've ever had. Like, all of us were like, this is the best salmon I've ever had, this is the best steak I've ever had, this is the best short ribs I've ever had, and it just blew us away. It's such a cozy atmosphere there, and there's live jazz music, which I love live music, and so that was really special, and it was just cool to have like a more intimate party, just 5 of us, and it was just a really, really special night, and I had so much fun. And then we went to the casino, but it totally sucked. So we left shortly after we got there, and then we just played Kings at my house, which is a drinking game, and it was so much fun. We had a blast. At least I did. I think everyone did too, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Okay, then what do I do? I always get confused when I'm doing my makeup in a get ready with me, because I feel like I skip steps that I normally do. Okay, I'm gonna do my under eyes. I'm still trying out this Giorgio Armani. I still don't have an opinion on it. I don't know. I've been just putting a little on. And then this is one of the products I'm trying out for the first time. I just got this in the mail, the Jane Iredale Active Light Under Eye Concealer. So I want to do a video on this, but I have been really thinking about it, and oh god, I just did it too much. Okay. But I want to start to actively try to use more natural products and really be aware of everything that I am putting on my skin. So this is one of the first like more natural makeup products that I have purchased after doing research of finding specifically a natural product. I bought the YSL Touche Clot, which you guys know I always love the samples of it. I bought one with my Sephora gift cards, but then I was thinking about it, and I just really think that it's important to me now to use more natural ingredients on my skin, and I'm going to start to like transition more into using more natural products, and I'm gonna try as best as I can to use like more natural options whenever possible. So I returned the Touche Clot, which is like $40 or $38, something like that. And this I bought on Amazon. I think it was $23 or $24. So it's not like the cheapest thing ever, but it's all natural. It got really great reviews, and this color is really nice. This is the first time I used it, but it really brightened, which is what I wanted. I still love this, the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It just isn't very brightening, this color in natural, and I don't think I mentioned this is in number 2, the Jane Iredale. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a whole video on my thoughts on that, and I know it's kind of, I don't want to say controversial topic to be like, I'm gonna use more natural products, because I feel like once someone says that they're gonna try to use more natural products, you're kind of held to a high standard of always choosing natural products, and I'm just not at that point where I'm gonna like throw everything out and like buy natural products. I'm gonna like be, once I move out like on my foundations, I'm gonna get something more natural and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a whole video on it. I'm very inspired by it, and I'm definitely with skincare. I am really aware of how much stuff I put on my skin, and how important it is to use natural things on your skin. So I am going to talk more about that in another video, but I thought I would let you guys know. Okay, so did that, and now I am going to do my foundation. So I heard this trick from Melissa PARADA, which, oh my god, I almost forgot. She posted my comment on her Snapchat. I commented on her empties video saying how like I adore her empties and I watch her empties playlist all the time, and she put it on her Snapchat. I just felt so amazed, and I posted that on my Instagram, so you can go check that out. But she was saying in her empties video, she finished up a MAC Fix Plus, and she said she puts it on her beauty blender to wet it, and she thinks it works better than water. So I'm gonna try that today. I've never done it before, but okay, this is gonna sound so lazy, and obviously after I just talked about natural and I'm putting like some water substitute on my thing instead of water, oh my god, you guys. But I'm just really lazy in the morning to go get water at my sink to do this. I know it is ridiculous. I will get better, but okay, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like wet enough. But okay, let's try this. And I have been really focusing on my Chanel Perfection Lumiere, because I really do like this foundation, but it's obviously not going to be one I will repurchase once I am doing like the natural thing. So I've been enjoying it, but yeah, so I just used about like 1.5 pumps, and so yes. You didn't forget how to apply foundation, Megan. And my skin, like you can see, I have like a pimple here and like a few pimples down here. I don't know if it's like my period or what, but also I've been having, to be honest, more like soda or like alcohol than normal. So I think that also really affects my skin. Like every time after a weekend of drinking, my skin just like says F you and doesn't want to do what I want it to do. But anyhow, so my pimples have been annoying me lately. But this foundation is really nice. It matches me better when I have a little bit of self-tan, and I apply a very small amount of foundation, so it's like my skin still shines through. Lately, I've just been applying it with a brush, like any buffing brush, so that's what I have been doing for my foundation. And then this has been so much fun to use, the Estee Edit Flash Illuminator. I just get a little bit on the back of my hand. Ugh, yeah, just like that much. That might be too much. But it's pretty easy to control that pump, which I'm very happy about. And I just put this on my cheeks. And the mixture of using the Beam Team like primer and then putting this on my cheeks, I think has made, first of all, my makeup last a lot longer. Like my blush, you can clearly see my blush still at the end of the day, which is a rare occurrence for me. So I have really enjoyed just trying out these products, and honestly, I'm always very skeptical when trying out like brand new products that I'm sent from Influenster or from any company, but these I I honestly have been using them every day since I got them, and I am just really impressed. It looks so natural, the glow, and it's just very, very pretty. Then I put on my Becca Moonstone highlighter that I am loving so much, and I'm so happy that I put it in my Finish 18 by Election Day, which thank you guys so much for watching that and being excited about a new project pan. I am just thrilled to be doing this with Emily, and it's just so fun to do a project in collaboration with someone. Like my Finish 24 by 4th of July, like so many of us were doing it together, and that was such amazing motivation. But this is really cool because Emily invited me to do it, and it just made me feel super, super special. So this project I'm really excited about. I have tons of motivation about using these products, and so I really, really, really want to hit pan on this. So I've been using this highlighter every day, and it is just a beauty. I love it. Then for blush, this combo of brush and blush is perfect. So I'm also trying to hit pan on NARS Deep Throw, and this Tarte, it doesn't say a name on it, but it's like the Airbrush Blush Brush. This is such an amazing brush for this blush. Could that be any more of a tongue twister? But it just buffs it in perfectly and like diffuses the color, but leaves, like it still shows up really, really nicely. And this blush, I totally forgot how much this color, it is the perfect peachy pink color. And as much as I hate the name and I wish that they would change it to something like way less disgusting, I still love the color so much that when and if I ever use this up, I would definitely purchase a full size because it's just like a staple in my collection, and I didn't really realize how amazing it was until I watched back some of my older videos, which I've been really into watching my older videos, and I was wearing this blush in a lot of my older videos, and I was like, oh my god, I look so youthful and so fresh. And I think a lot of it had to do with my blush color, and I feel like I don't have enough on this side. But yeah, that has been really fun to get inspired by my older makeup looks and just realize that I like myself better with more natural makeup, more glowy makeup, just very pretty feminine makeup. And so that is what I'm really inspired by right now. And yeah, I've just been loving doing this look. So okay, then my birthday weekend, mostly I just wanted to relax. I didn't want to do anything like too crazy. On that Saturday of my birthday weekend, we had a family picnic, which was really nice. So my grandparents and my aunt and uncle came over, and it was just a really nice day to catch up with family and hang out and not have like a huge group of people, because the last picnic we did, it was for my sister's graduation party, and so it was like a million zillion people, and it's just way too, I get like way too stressed out with that many people, having to like greet them and having to talk to them and stuff. So I just really wanted a just nice small gathering with my family, and so that was just perfect. I loved it so much. And then that night my sister and I went to Target, and we got sparklers, and what are those? I forget what they're called. They're like the kind of like fireworks that you throw at the ground and they like pop and they like crack. I don't know what they are, but we got some of those and we did sparklers, and that was just so much fun. And one of our neighbors was doing fireworks in their backyards. They were like huge fireworks, and so that was really fun to see those like really up close, and we didn't even have to go anywhere. We were just in our backyard, and that was really awesome, to be honest. And then the next day was Sunday the 3rd, and I filmed a bunch of videos. That's when I filmed my finished 24 by 4th of July finale, and I was wearing my 4th of July outfit. I loved my outfit that day. I posted it on Instagram. It was a red and blue striped shirt that I have had forever from Marshall's, and you guys couldn't see it in the pictures, but in the back it has like a cutout like up here, like at the top of your back, that's like a bow, and oh my god, it's just so cute. And then I'm trying so hard to focus on this liner. I did such good eyeliner the other day for work. I was so impressed with myself. Like, eyeliner skills at 7:30 in the morning, that is freaking awesome. But it's much harder to do eyeliner while talking. Do not recommend. Okay, so I was wearing that shirt, and then I was wearing the cutest shorts from Ann Taylor Loft. They're white and they are more high-waisted, so I had my shirt tucked in, and they have a bow in the front that you can like tie however. I just tied it like a bow, and it was the cutest 4th of July outfit I've like ever done. And I did my red lip with my Guerlain Rouge Parade, which is my only red lipstick. So it was really nice to wear that, and I don't wear red lipstick very often, but it's really fun to do it sometimes. So I just felt so festive, and honestly, Sunday felt more like my birthday than Monday did, just because I felt more 4th of July-y because on my birthday I just want to wear whatever I want, but wearing that like 4th of July outfit made it really feel like the 4th of July, and so I felt like it was my birthday. But then that day we did something exciting. We were looking at cars. I'm in the market for a new car, and today we're actually going to go and test drive the one that I saw that I really fell in love with. So I'm hoping it all works out, but that was super exciting. My dad and I looked at a bunch, and it was really nice because on holiday weekends apparently they don't like work at car dealerships like on the Sunday and the Monday. So we weren't pestered by any car salesmen. So it was just really perfect to look at all the different cars that I was intrigued by and interested in, and ones that I didn't really know anything about, and just see, like, peer into them and read the little thing on the side to see the prices and all the different features. So that was really awesome, and I cannot wait to test drive the one that I fell in love with. So we're doing that today. But then on last Sunday, my sister and I went to a baseball game, which I love doing. We have this really awesome baseball stadium near us, and so I wanted to go specifically for the fireworks that night. Because even though my birthday is the 4th of July, and this is gonna sound like so ridiculous, but fireworks kind of get old after a while. Like, for the past few years, not last year because we were in Disneyland and those fireworks were spectacular, but in years past I have not really wanted to even go see fireworks, just because I didn't want to. And I don't know, I just feel a little weird sometimes about the fireworks, but overall they're amazing and I wouldn't trade it for anything. But this year I was really excited about them, but I wanted to see them somewhere where I could like sit and watch, and we've seen fireworks at the baseball stadium before, and it's just a really like perfect way to watch fireworks. So me and Rachel went, and it was so much fun. That game was awesome, and there were so many people there, like, because it was a Sunday and no one really had work the next day, kids didn't have school the next day. The game went 13 innings, and if you know anything about baseball, it ends at 9 innings, and this one 13. We were so happy when all of those innings, extra innings, were over, because we just wanted to see the fireworks. Everyone just wanted to see the fireworks, but so many people stayed. Like, I would say 80% of people stayed all through all those extra innings to see the fireworks, which was amazing. But we just had so much fun getting all the great food, and I got a cheesesteak, of course. That's my favorite food to get at baseball games, because we are Pennsylvanians after all, and Philly cheesesteaks are where it's at. But that was just a blast, and the fireworks were just as awesome as I imagined them to be. So that really, really, really felt like my birthday. And then the next day was actually my birthday, and it was Monday, so no one really likes Mondays. Even if it is your birthday, it's just not that fun to have a birthday on a Monday. And so I did some videos, but then I was like kind of grumpy in the afternoon, but my mom took me to different places that were important to my life. So she took me back to the first house that I ever lived in, which I have never been back there. It's not even that far from our house now, which I never really knew. It's just on the other side of town. And so that was really crazy to see that house again. And I think I lived there until I was like four or five. And it's like I could remember it so vividly, and I still remember the people that lived across the street, like their house. I don't remember who they were. And I remembered the person that, there was two older kids that lived next door to us, that the boy, he like stepped on a bee. I remember that like so vividly. He stepped on a bee, and his sister was telling me about it when I was a kid. Like, how weird is that you can remember these things? And that was just really, really special to go back there and just see that, because I have these like sort of memories that I could remember before, but now it's like, wow, like I remember way more than I knew that I did. And so that was just really special. Then she drove me past like where I went to preschool, which I remembered, and she took me past my parents' first house, the first house my mom and dad lived in. That was really cool. I'd never seen that. And her old apartment. And what else? We went past where in elementary and I think a little bit of middle school, I went to the Y in our town, the YMCA, for summer camp. And I had been past there a bunch of times and always remembered it, but it was just really crazy after like going back to all these old places. I remembered even more stuff about the Y camp, and I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore, but it was fun to reminisce about it and all the fun stuff that summer camp can have. Like when we were older, we would do this, like, I don't know if it was like called a festival or something, but we would just be outside with all the water balloons, and it was like a whole day of that stuff on this one hill. And I never remembered it until this Monday when I was back there, and it's just really, I don't know, it was really cool. And then we went out to dinner at Bravo, which is a really good Italian place. And then we did some more sparklers that night, and that was it. So it really, really felt like I did so much that weekend, but it also felt like it wasn't even my birthday. I don't know, it was super weird. But that was my birthday weekend, and then this weekend, today, I'm just like filming, and we're gonna test drive that car, so exciting. And doing the miniature golf tomorrow. I brought up a lip product. I thought I did. I had a lipstick I really wanted to wear. Well, guess I'll have to use something else. But next week is really, really exciting because I'm going to 2 concerts. Like, how nuts is that? I'm going to see Paul McCartney. What? Yes, I am so, so, so excited to see him. Like, I just can't even believe that it is real. My mom and I are going. Oh my God. It's so crazy. Like, I have oh my god, I just dug my nail into my lipstick. Cute. Ew. I have had many moments in my life where I have been so obsessed with the Beatles. Like, I had a whole Beatles themed party in high school. I think it was 10th grade. And that, like, I don't know, I was just so obsessed with the Beatles for some reason. And so to see a Beatle in concert is going to be the craziest thing ever. Like, I just can't wrap my mind around it. And then at the end of the week, me, Caitlin, and Rachel are going to see Lindsay Sterling, who is an amazing violin player, like crazy, crazy amazing. And I don't really listen to her music, but she is insanely, insanely talented. So I cannot wait to see her, and I know that it's going to be amazing. So that's the exciting things coming up. And oh my god, I almost forgot. This week went so fast at work. It was just a really, really good, productive week, but I wish I could share this with you guys, like show you it, but I have been working really, really hard on my company's website. I redid the whole thing, and it is live now. It went live on Wednesday. On Tuesday night, I checked, and it was live. It feels so amazing to have a website that I completely redid all by myself. I was the only one working on it, and I designed the whole thing. I am just so amazed, and I really wish I could share it with you guys, but I really don't feel comfortable sharing where I work. But I am just so proud of it, and everyone in my company is so excited, and my boss is so excited, and it just feels awesome for this thing that I have been working on for so many months to finally be live, and everyone can see it and appreciate it, and all the changes that I make, like, they'll be live right after I post them, because I was working on it so hard I couldn't. If you've ever like worked on a website or something, you can't just like upload the changes as it goes. Like, it has to be, you just totally put everything once it's completely done on the server. So it is just an amazing, amazing feeling, and I did want to share that with you guys because it's been something I've been working really, really hard on, and something I'm super proud of. And yeah, I just had to share it with you guys, even though you can't see it, but just take my word for it. It's pretty good. It's a very big improvement from the way our website used to look. So that was really exciting to happen on my birthday week. So this is my final look. I love it so much, and it's just been, like, I've done different things with my liner every day, but pretty much the face and the eyes always look similar, like the eyeshadow. No matter what crease color I use, I always have been using MAC Nylon. The cheeks have always been the same, and the foundation has pretty much looked the same every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and liked catching up with me. Please let me know what you guys have been up to in the past few weeks. I have really missed catching up with you each weekend, but I'll definitely try to do one of these each weekend because I just absolutely love doing these Get Ready With Me's, and I really appreciate all of you guys who watch. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you all are having a badass weekend, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!